What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Okay, girl, we have a Primero Impacto exclusivo en vivo, girl. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so we have some major hot tea going on with James Charles. Now, so many of you guys were saying that people were lying in the house and they're being little sneaky snakes and stuff like that. Well, you know, this was in pertaining to James Charles sneaking out at night and going to the club. And then, remember the receipts that we found him at the club? And he took pictures with the guy, and then apparently they got engaged and married that night. Well, guess what, girl? We got the guy on the phone. He's going to be calling into the Rich Lux show any moment now, and we're going to ask him some questions about all the drama and what really happened, and is he really lying? We got him on the phone?
Yes.
Okay, girl, get ready, because we have a Primero Impacto exclusivo. You heard it here first, girl. Okay, so hi, how are you? I'm great. I'm great. Let me put you down right here so the girls can hear you at the house. Okay. How are you feeling?
Yes. I want to talk to everyone.
Okay. Okay, guys, before we get into the drama, before we give you the hot poppin' tea exclusive, I want to say that this video is sponsored by House by Manscaped, shipping to United States, Australia, and New Zealand. I put the links down below. The discount automatically applies at checkout. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with the drama. So, what's her name?
Chris Bonilla.
Alright, so guys, I'm going to put his Instagram up here. This is the guy that allegedly got married to James Charles. Allegedly, in the rumor. So, tell me what happened at that club. You saw him? Did y'all go together? Or what happened?
Well, you know what? Let me give you the 411, and this is an exclusive.
Primero Impacto.
Yes, Primero Impacto on Rich Lux channel only, girl.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's hear it.
Okay. So I know James for a couple of months. So I've seen him, here and there. I seen him, at Rodeo. I seen him in Beverly Hills, here and there. That girl, she's always up and down.
Uh-huh,
but
yes.
Lately, with the chisme that's going on, I haven't seen much of her. So then
because James Charles has been in hiding.
Yeah, she was in hiding, and I haven't heard from her in, I wouldn't say since March.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't, I haven't seen her. So I was like, this girl, it's Hollywood, everybody talks, and, I know her, so I'm not going to be judging, from what I hear on the streets, So yes. I tend to have my own opinion, allegedly.
Yes,
because I know her personally, so, I have my own opinion on that. So, anywho, so we ended up going to the club. We met there,
Yes. Wait, hold on. The tea was so hot, the phone fell. The tea was so hot.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so y'all went to the club together?
We met at the club.
Y'all met at the club. Okay.
We met at the
Abbey in West Hollywood.
Yes, in West Hollywood. That's one of my favorite places. Now,
let me ask you this, Chris. Was James Charles drinking?
No, he was not drinking.
Okay. I just want to know. We're very nosy people over here. Okay, so go ahead.
Of course, you gotta ask.
Okay.
Yes, no, he wasn't. She was not drinking. I was, I had a little, a little drink here, a little there, and then next thing you know, we're there, we're dancing, and next thing you know, he comes up to me, he's like, oh, don't tell anybody that we're here, blah blah blah. I can't be seen, and I'm like, okay, girl, like I know, like girl, like it's Hollywood, everybody's gonna recognize you, like come on, girl, like.
But this is the issue. Why couldn't he be seen? That I don't understand. Because you think because of the hate and the corona or stuff just being at the club.
Well, being in the public figure, you always get judged. When you're out the house, like Nikita Dragon not wearing a mask, like so and so. So, if they see James Charles on the streets with no mask, it's gonna be on the headlines like James Charles not wearing a mask.
Right? Exactly. Okay, I get it.
So you know, I was wearing a mask as well, but I took it off inside because, you know, I'm vaccinated and, you know, everybody there is
let me tell you this. I was at the Abbey 2 weeks ago.
Yes,
I flew from Houston to California. I was booked for a gig. And let me tell you this. Half the people in the club weren't wearing a mask.
Oh, Lord. But did they ask you to show your vaccination card?
They did. They asked to show the vaccination card to get into the club. Yeah.
Okay, good, good. But apparently you don't have to wear the mask once you're inside.
Yeah.
That's your choice if you want to.
Now, I want to ask you this, Chris, because I feel like you owe it to the people. A lot of people are saying that was a fake James Charles impersonator. You were there. Was it really James Charles or was it fake?
Well, let me just speak the truth over here because I don't hang out with impersonators. I'm not fake the house. I'm not, you know, putting stuff online for the views. That's not true.
Okay.
Like if like I'm real the house over here, you know? Like primer impacto, you know?
Yes.
So I only, you know, if I'm going to post a celebrity, it's on their consent that they say that it's okay for me to be with them, you know? Like I hanged out with Jordan Woods, you know, I hanged out with Lisa Vanderpump.
And we're going to throw all those photos up here on the screen so people can see.
Well, I have the receipts, so I don't gotta lie.
You got the receipts and deleted tweets. Yes.
I got this and deleted text messages and messages.
Oh.
Let's put it out there. But you know, I don't talk bad about, you know, any celebrities. Never. You know, I like you know how they are, and you know, have to respect their privacy as well. But you know, like sometimes, like when I meet some celebrities on the streets, they're like, oh, I just don't want to be, you know, online like that.
Hold on, let me ask one of my assistants something very. Can we get the name of that person who said Chris was lying? Do we have that person's name? Chris, we have someone who was leaving messages all over the internet saying you're lying in the house.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say their name. You might know this person. If you do, girl, they're being shady in the house. And if you don't, just say I don't know her at all. Okay, here we go. The name is
Rose Gonzalez.
Do you know her?
Instagram is a Mama Raz.
Who?
A Mama Raz on Instagram.
A Mama Raz on Instagram.
And Rose Gonzalez on YouTube is their name.
Girl, that's the first time I've ever heard of those names.
Okay, see that you know people be running around lying in the house.
They're irrelevant to me. I don't know them, so I can't speak on them.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah.
And you know, conspiracies.
So,
but like I said, I wouldn't lie. So that is James Charles.
That was James Charles, and I agree. I agree because if you clock at the house, the nail in your picture, his nails match his nail at home.
Of course.
They were the same nails. You know what I'm saying? It was the same nail. He had the same busted eyeshadow. Love him so much. Same hair. He had the same hair. He had that same lazy eye. That was James Charles. Now,
of course, it's
okay,
James
we love James Charles' house. Now, the other rumor circulating West Hollywood is that you and James Charles got married that night because of a photo that you posted that had a giant ring on it, right?
Yes.
Now I don't know if that was your hand. It could have been someone else's hand, a friend of yours or whatever. But you have to understand what the people saw was you and James Charles at the club dipping it and doing it, and then the next picture on the story was you with a giant rock on your hand to get married. Wow. So then people were like, well, did he get married? Is Chris married to James Charles? Like, or was that just, you know, having fun?
Well, you know, I like how you said we're dipping it and doing it. Like, that was...
Yes, dipping it and doing it, yes.
Because James the House was dipping it and doing it. I was doing it too, but... You know, so we were there, and then next thing you know, we were on the dance floor. We walked to the chapel, you know, which is, you know, next door to the Abbey or connected to it. So we were there, and then next thing you know, somebody had this ring, you know, like those, you remember those 90s lollipop rings?
Yes, I love those. Candy, I love those. Yes. You know? Yes.
So we saw one of those, but it was a light up one, you know, with the light. So somebody had it, and then James grabs the ring, and then he's like, here you go, and then puts it on my ring finger, and I'm like, oh, okay.
So
then I'm
James,
like, "We're at the chapel."
so James Charles
So-
grabbed the ring and put it on your finger.
Yes, but I didn't get that on video because I was like, I had.
That's
phone
the
in my pocket.
proposal. That's the proposal, right? There we go. There we
Yeah.
go. Now,
So-
did you say yes? Did you say yes?
I didn't.
Or do you have to
say
think about it?
yes or no. I just, I'm engaged. That's all I.
Oh, the drama. You already engaged. So he's a home wrecker now.
Oh.
He's
no.
out there trying to take you away from your man. Oh my God. Oh, girl.
Oh Lord.
Do you think, okay, so do you think James Charles used you to divert from all his current drama and was like, well, if I get married tonight, people won't think this bad about me? You know what I'm saying? Or do you think I'm just reaching at that point?
A lot of people have different opinions. Everybody,
Yeah.
is, has their skeletons in their closet.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think, James is an amazing person. And people, talk bad about,
Yeah.
different people. So it doesn't matter. But James I don't think he purposely did that to, make a conspiracy or make theories. So, James does whatever he wants, and, whatever happens is, to have a good time. And we had a good time at the chapel. So I got a ring at the chapel. So
You got a ring at the chapel. Well, you know what? I mean, that ring is probably going to be worth a lot of money now. Even though it's a little plastic fake ring, it was the ring that James Charles gave you. It was the,
Well,
it was the amor.
YouTube, for sale. If this doesn't work.
Yep, you can put the ring on sale. We'll auction it off.
Yes, to the highest bidder.
To the highest bidder. So let me ask you this: did James Charles have security or bodyguards with him that night?
I didn't show up with him at the same time I showed up there. I believe I was there like a couple of minutes before him. I didn't see him, walking in with any security. I didn't, believe he was with two other friends.
Were they male or female?
They were males.
Okay, two shows to club, two guys. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
he wasn't
And I can't
drinking.
reveal
Y'all
their names.
hang out. Okay. And then I saw there was a video circulating of him dancing on the dance floor. So then did you see that other receipt that he had went out to dinner before the club? Did you see that
Yes,
one?
when somebody called him James Churros?
Yeah,
Churros
James.
or
Yeah,
something like that?
James Churro. James Charros. We call him James
Yes.
Charros. Love him so
Yes.
much.
Well, yes,
So
he was wearing obviously the same mask.
the
so
same.
obviously
He was wearing the same
match,
outfit,
you know?
the same nails. So it seems like he went to Saddle Ranch first to have dinner.
I've never been there.
It's really nice. It's very lovely. It's
Oh,
you
is
know
it? I
what?
would have
It's
to
where
go.
you go. A lot of people say it's where you go if you want to get seen by the paparazzi. So it's very
Well, there you go.
interesting that now not only did he try to home wreck your current love life, but then he's a liar because he went to Saddle Ranch, and everybody knows Saddle Ranch is where all the paparazzi go in Hollywood to take pictures of the celebrities. And James Charles was at Saddle Ranch. We have the photo up here. We're gonna throw it on the screen. Him with another subscriber, and then he goes to the Abbey to go dance the night away, but then tells Chris, "Don't tell the paparazzi." Well, girl, what were you doing at the other restaurant then if you don't want to be seen?
Well,
Line the
I don't know,
hat.
girl. Caught up.
Okay.
Caught up.
Caught up. Caught
At the
up.
house.
Now, did James Charles give you a kiss? Buenas noches, beso.
I don't kiss and tell.
So
You know?
to the people in the comments, you can leave down below what you thought happened. I'm gonna leave Chris's Instagram up here so you guys can see, you can follow. Please do not send Chris any hate. He was just at the club and ran into James Charles. He was an innocent bystander. Okay, and another victim of James Charles. I'm just joking. But thank you for
we gotta
calling
love
in.
James Charles,
Is there
though. We gotta
anything
love
you want to
James Charles.
say to the people watching?
Well, it's James Charles the house, and like I said, no impersonators allowed on this side of the world. It's you know, especially on my Instagram account. So
Okay.
if you want to follow and see and, you know, get your microscope and
Yes.
see if it's real James Charles down to the nail or the makeup, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram.
Okay. Now, let's talk about this. Because we're going to have you back on the show to talk about some Jordyn Woods drama later on. Maybe another
Oh,
week.
I love Jordyn Woods. I love her.
We have some more Jordyn Woods drama, some celebrity gossip if you're interested. I do want to say this, though. Please do not send Chris any hate. He's taken upon himself to call in to speak his truth. So leave it down in the comments down below what you think happened. But apparently, how I see it, James Charles snuck out and he went to dinner and then he went to the club and didn't want no one to know. Because, you know, he posts everything on social media. He didn't want anybody to know, but people clocked him the house.
And he was dipping it and doing it.
And he was dipping it and doing it, bitch, at the club. Now, was anyone else at the club? Any other celebrities? Jeffree Star?
No, I didn't see no Jeffree Star. I didn't see no Lisa Vanderpump. I didn't see...
Okay.
No, just us, you know, just me and James Charles, the house.
All right. Well, thank you, Chris, for calling in. I appreciate it. You guys, if you like Chris, if you love Chris's energy, if you want to know more about Chris, we'll put his Instagram there. You can definitely check him out. If you have questions for yourself, you can check Chris out there. But that's all the drama we have for you today. Smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I love you so much.
Bye, everyone.